All right, day 2, 4 a.m. came early, but we're headed back out to Deep Fork Wildlife Management Agency again. I say we, that's just me and my shotgun. It's another solo trip. So they beat me the other day. Them ducks got me. I had the right setup, I feel like, but that's just what it is. Sometimes you do everything right and you get beat. So we're headed back out there, day 2. I'm going to try my luck again. Got a little bit different setup that I'm going to check out. I've been scoping it out. It's had some ducks back in there, some geese from time to time. Got a little overcast today. The wind is coming out of the north, but at about 8 o'clock in the morning, it's going to start to switch from north to south. So that'll be kind of wonky. But where I'm set up, I think I can handle that wind change. And it'll still be good for me, being able to shoot some ducks. So anyway, day 2, we're going back out. We're going to hit it hard. Got some overcast, got a little bit better weather. And then the biggest thing is it's a Tuesday. So instead of it being a Sunday and there being a whole bunch of hunters out there, remember this is public land. So it's a Tuesday today. So hopefully there'll be, less people. Those ducks are smart. They notice when all of a sudden one day there's all these weird setups that just pop out. Look at these ducks that never stop flapping their wings, So anyway, we're headed out there. Wish me luck. It's always one of those fun times when you're rolling up to the spot. Want to know if anybody was more motivated than you on a Tuesday. It looks like I am El Numero Uno.
Dolly's been saving my life here lately, so I just strapped all my stuff to my dolly. Got it as close as I could. The backpack and the decoys in. I'll probably go with a light spread this morning. I think they've been way over pressure over here. I may just put out 4 decoys. Who knows? I'm set up. Put out like 6 decoys. 4 of them on a jerk line. We got like 3 minutes till eagle shoot. Shut up. Right, I set out like 6 decoys, 4 on the jerk line, just 2 by themselves. And so far, I've seen like 5 pair of ducks, like 5 groups of 2 that kind of just buzzed me real quick, flew off and went and landed right over there, about 500 yards. So I imagine there's more ducks over there than I've got out over here. So I'm gonna make my commotion a little bigger, maybe that'll help out. These mojos out. I'm just a poor boy, so I got to keep mine in the plastic bag. Got to keep them looking good. This is what we call balling on a budget. So these things gotta last me 10 years, you feel me? Make sure they got some little feed in there. Well, these clouds are moving in. I like these clouds moving in. It's gonna look nice. Right, I don't know what's happening. It may just be hunting, but I get just kind of ducks coming here and there, and I've probably seen 20 ducks this morning. But they're all high, and they're all just 2 of them or 4 of them, and they're all just headed that way. They don't pay me no attention. I've blown at some of them. I've not blown at some of them. I've got the mojos out with a couple decoys over there. I've got these guys on a jerk line, so I've got good motion over here. And I'm fairly concealed. I'm sitting up in there. I've got good camouflage. I just don't know what it is. I can't get any of them to come close to me. And I've seen them in here. And they're all landing like 500 yards that way. I mean, just set back up. I threw out a couple mojos and 6 more decoys. We're gonna do the deal, think they got me. It happens. It happens to the best of them, happens to the worst of them, but I think they got me. It's about 10 o'clock. I've been out here for a while. Nice overcast. The wind's finally kind of shifted. It's coming from the south. But you can see there ain't much wind at all. And I don't know. I mean, I had a good little setup. After looking at everything, I kind of wish I would have been out there on that little island right out here. But I just had some ducks, 2 by 2, most of them. And they all just, you know, came over me kind of high. They didn't even buzz me or nothing. I guess they didn't. They knew where they wanted to be, or they didn't like what I had going on, one or the other. But that's hunting. I didn't claim to be the best at it. Now when it comes to deer hunting, I'm pretty lethal. You feel me? Pretty lethal. But I'm kind of new to this duck hunting stuff, especially going solo. You know, I watched a whole bunch of videos and stuff, but everybody's got 3 different ways to do it. I may be picking the wrong way, or it's just the wrong day, or who knows. Deep Fork Wildlife Management Agency. This is one of the little spots here. They got all kind of little spots like this. So I'm gonna pack up my decoys and we're gonna get home to Mama. Get some lunch, I think. Maybe I'll deer hunt this evening. Take my dog squirrel hunting. I think that's what I'll do. I'll take old Molly out squirrel hunting. We'll figure it out. This is that pond here, and on the back side of the dam is that big old flooded slough, and it goes down and down, and there's just so much flooded property back through there. Anyway, that's hunting. That's hunting. That's life. Sometimes you do just a butt ton of work, and all you get is a workout for it. So we'll hit it again, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I think I need to go back to the drawing board and look for a little bit different spot. But it's late season, it's late December here in Oklahoma, and everything's been pressured. You know, everything's been shot at for a good bit now, so. And I ain't the slickest cat on the block. I probably look like a human out there and on my camouflage anyway. But anyway, this dolly saved my life. Not mad at my dolly. I've drugged some deer out with this dolly. We've had a good time with this dolly. She saved me. Just keep studying your craft. Remember, hunting's a discipline. So better get disciplined. Well, day 2 ended the way it ended. I had a great time. I got to experience beautiful nature. Seen some ducks flying, but they were just
too high, and they all looked like they had like a place to go. You know what I mean? Like they knew where their destination was. They didn't respond to my decoys. They didn't respond to my calling. Disclaimer, you know, I'm a fairly new caller, so I practice a lot in my truck. But as far as time in front of birds, very minimal. So maybe I'm doing something wrong there. Maybe it's just a bad time, you know, it's public land, late season. You know, it's been warm the last couple days, like in the mid 60s, you know, and it's late December here in the mid 60s in Oklahoma. It's weird. So we had a cold front just leave. The wind switching back around from the south this morning, from the north to the south. And then it's going to get warm again today. And then we've got another cold front that moves in tomorrow. So it's just weird. It's 30s in the morning, 60s in the afternoon. So anyway, lots of excuses. But all in all, I just had a blast. I love duck hunting. I love getting in the great outdoors. I love hunting, period. I just love being out in nature. So if I can help you guys with any hunting questions, tips, you let me know. And if you guys want to give me any advice, if you guys want to tell me where all the ducks are and shoot me an invitation, you know what I mean? We'll take you up on it. So, all right, we'll get them next time.